So in this video, we will continue our chapter Matter in our surroundings. States of matter. Matter exists in three states. First state of matter, solid. Particles of matter are so closely packed. High intermolecular force of attraction between the particles. Second state, liquid. Particles of matter are loosely packed. Less force of attraction between the particles of matter. Third state, gases. Particles of matter are loosely packed. Negligible force of attraction between the particles of matter. The first state, solid. Particles of solid are closely packed with high intermolecular force of attraction. Liquid. Particles of liquid are loosely packed and they have less force of attraction between the particles. Third state, gases. Particles of gases are very loosely packed with negligible force of attraction between the particles. Can matter change its state? Means can it go from solid to liquid? Can it come back from liquid to solid? Can it go from liquid to gases? Back gases into liquid? Yes. The answer is yes. The states of matter are interchangeable. On changing the temperature, and states of matter can be changed. Effect of change of temperature. On changing the temperature of solids, the kinetic energy of particles increase and the gap between the particles start increasing. Like this, solid changes to liquid. You can see that the particles are very closely packed, but as the temperature is increased, the gap between the particles start increasing. This is due to the increase in temperature. This increases the kinetic energy of the particle. Kinetic energy, energy due to motion in particles of the object. If any object has mass and moves with velocity, it will produce kinetic energy. The melting point of ice is 273 Kelvin. Kelvin is the SI unit of temperature. 0 degrees Celsius equals 273 Kelvin. Changing of solid state into liquid state is known as fusion. Fusion is same as evaporation. In evaporation there is conversion of solid into liquid on heating. Melting point. The minimum temperature at which solid starts converting into liquid is called its melting point. What is temperature? I guess everybody knows. Degree of hotness or coldness. When a solid melts, its temperature remains same. So where does the heat energy go? The heat energy either is absorbed by the beaker or it goes in the environment. After reaching melting point, there is no change in the temperature of ice, even if you keep on providing heat. This happens because it gets hidden heat in the contents of beaker and is known as latent heat. The word latent means hidden. Latent heat of fusion, that is conversion of solid to liquid. The amount of heat energy required to change 1 kilogram of solid into liquid at its melting point is known as latent heat of fusion. Effect of change of pressure. The different states of matter is due to different spaces in the particles of matter. On applying pressure, the particles of gases can be brought closer and gases can be changed into liquid. On increasing the pressure, we can bring particles closer and change from gases to liquid. And on decreasing the pressure, the particles will expand and its space will increase. Change in pressure and temperature both affect the state of matter. Solid carbon dioxide is stored under high pressure because it gets directly converted into gaseous state without going in liquid. And the direct conversion of solid into gases without going in liquid state is known as sublimation. Factors affecting evaporation. An increase in surface area will increase the rate of evaporation. Means if the area is larger, then the rate of evaporation will also be higher. Increase in temperature will increase kinetic energy of the particles, that is, evaporation will be faster. Decrease in humidity. Humidity means amount of moisture present in the environment. If the humidity is less, then the evaporation will be faster. Increase in wind speed increases the rate of evaporation. Example you can take, if the wind is blowing and you put wet clothes for drying, they will dry up faster. But if the wind is not blowing, it will take some more time. So this states increase in wind speed increases the rate of evaporation. And here our chapter matter in our surroundings end. Thank you.